Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 36. I got really excited for the last episode because of what happened in the end. Yes, Ed and Al end up in a dungeon because they refused to cooperate from the beginning. But still, in the end, I think it was worthy, and I think we find a new ally for our heroes, in this case, General Armstrong. And not only that, we got to see how they deceive General Raven, one of the higher-ups that are with the homunculi. And yes, I highly doubt, and this is something that I said in my previous reaction, in my previous video, I highly doubt they are really going to achieve whatever goal they want. If it's immortality or ultra power, I have no clue what they exactly want, every single one of these generals. But I bet you that they are just going to be used just like the rest of the country. That's what I think is going to happen. And obviously we receive a history lesson in this previous episode that what is the reason why Amestris was created. It was created just literally for them to, again, this is supposition, to create a philosopher's stone, the perfect philosopher's stone. That's what I think happened here. But anyway, yes, I think I'm going to start to ramble way too much in this presentation. The only thing I have to say, and yes, I'm sorry about this, guys, but if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn notifications so you can get up to date with what is going on with the same channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you enjoy about the video, what you enjoy about the reaction, or about the commentary. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below. Anyway, yes, enough about this. Let's just cut all of this and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 36th episode of the series. Again, it's an episode that started slow, that I could not see what was going to happen in the episode, but my god, in the end, just elevated itself in such an amazing way. Yes, we got a little bit of background for Hohenheim. We got what is going on with him, and yes, this is obviously a connection or an extra connection that we have with Father. Obviously, we have deduced that Father, the father of the homunculi, is immortal. He can create the homunculi and he can do whatever he wants. He can control alchemy very precisely without even making an effort. What is his body made of? Perhaps it's a giant philosopher's stone, and perhaps this is the form of the perfect philosopher's stone. I don't know, I am still not sure of anything. This is just a thought that I have back then when I was watching it. But obviously we now see that Hohenheim is very similar to him. He's still immortal, he cannot age. And yes, obviously we could have deduced these from the only, as far as you have told me, the only filler episode of the entire series. But it's still fascinating to see all of this, and especially the way he moved in this first half of the episode. He even poured blood out of his body. I don't know if that was blood or it was something else, but he's going to use, I guess, the souls of these people that he mentioned. Yes, because he mentioned a bunch of names. I am still not sure what is the purpose of this scene. Obviously there is one, but the show is keeping it in a mysterious way because it's needed for that. Obviously they are not going to give us all the information at the same time. But we got a glimpse of the past. We got a glimpse in which he wants to not be immortal anymore. He wants to change himself. He wants to be mortal. He wants to grow old alongside with his wife and his children. Obviously one of those is impossible because the wife is dead, and I guess that is the promise she couldn't keep, that she was going to be able to grow old alongside with him. And in the search for this new form of life, of returning to be human, Hohenheim become human, he abandoned his children, he abandoned his wife, and he went away. And this is when we saw a different perspective, because we only saw the perspective of Ed and Al in the past, that he's just an angry man, he's just so focused on his job that he doesn't care about the wife, and perhaps the children were just an accident, and I don't know, he has to stay there for some weird reason. But now we saw the perspective of Hohenheim. He actually made that face because he doesn't want to cry, and perhaps because he doesn't want them to miss him. So that's another possibility. There is a million things that could be happening in his life, but it's a nice thing that we saw this other perspective. Now, moving on with the episode, again, I hate Raven, because in the first time we saw, he was such a goofball, such a nice person, but then obviously you start to see the real intentions, you start to see the real personality of Raven. That this is just a facade, that this is just something for him to be loved by his men, but he's willing to use them so he can reach immortality himself. A very egocentrical point of view, but that is what Raven is. And yes, especially the speech that he gave in this part of the episode. Oh yes, this is for the benefit of everybody, and everybody is going to be happy, and this is a weapon for Central, a chimera that is going to help us to be stronger, and yada yada yada. That obviously increased my anger against this guy, because you know the real intention of all the higher-ups within Amestris, including obviously the Führer president. All of this obviously is taking you into a place you hate this bastard, and especially you hate Kimberly too, because, and since they are working together, you hate them together. Yes, everything corrupt, everything terrible about the government, in this case the government of Amestris, is within here. Is obviously showing us this dark side. And it was so satisfactory to see General Armstrong just stab his arm and cut it in half. My god, that was so satisfactory, because oh yes, and how he just doesn't care about immortality. And I don't know if she doesn't care about immortality, or if she doesn't believe in this immortality, that they are going to become immortal, and it's just like me, that I suspect that the homunculi just wants to kill everybody, and they want to achieve only the goal that Father wants, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve said goal. So I don't know which side is that, but either one, my god, if I love General Armstrong, Mira Armstrong, I love her even more right now. My god, she's such a badass. And in the moment that this asshole General Raven is no longer useful, she just got rid of him in the most freaking hardcore way possible. He has a gun, she has only a sword, and she won. My god, I love that scene. That brought such a big smile on my face. Oh my god, and I honestly saw it several times while I was rewatching the episode. So satisfactory. Because yeah, oh my god, yes, yes. But unfortunately, not everything is good, and Kimberly shows us that he doesn't care about General Raven, he only cares about his goal. And since he received the orders directly from Kim Bradley, he doesn't care about the chain in command. And he is very clever now. I don't know if he was informed about the hostage that the entire nation has of Ed and Al, obviously in this case Winry, and I guess the rest of his friends. But obviously in this moment is kind of a downbeat moment, like, oh my god, we were going so well, and now this asshole bring Winry and she's in danger, and yes, it's terrible. It's terrible what we see here, but I don't know what to think about it. I don't know if Winry is safer with them or safer far away from them. I don't know. Because obviously they are being watched by everybody in the military. Everybody is informing to Kim Bradley what is going on. And unfortunately, one of the most loyal ones, because it benefits him, is Kimberly. So, yeah, this is a downbeat moment for the episode. Still, not enough for me not to be happy with the death of General Raven, but it's still kind of downbeat in this moment, especially by the mannerisms of Kimberly. There is another thing I want to speak about, and I almost forgot about it, is the loyalty of Brink's men. They don't question General Armstrong because they believe she is right. They believe she is there to protect them. And even when one was not satisfied because he wants to keep exploring, so maybe he can find somebody alive within the tunnel, even when he was rejected, he, I guess, kind of understood that I need to shut up because there is a general here and he's going to see us and it's going to be bad for us in the end. But once that general was dead, he didn't understand why they weren't sending anybody down there. And I love how she was preventing everything. Oh yes, we have another exit or another entry in this case. So they can go and explore the mines and still explore the mines. So yes, I love that side of loyalty on this man and how said loyalty is rewarded. Another thing I want to speak about is the name Pride. Obviously, all the homunculi so far has been named after a deadly sin, but yeah, a deadly sin. We have seen Slot is the newest one that we have seen. We have seen Gluttony, obviously the one that I don't know if it was dead or something else. I do not recall. We saw obviously Loss, that she was killed. I don't know if she's going to be revived. We saw Greed and we saw Wrath. We still have a couple of them that we haven't seen at least. That one of them is Pride, and what it looks like, it's the leader of the homunculi. Sorry again. So I am fascinated by that character, and I guess it's going to be presented in a very spectacular way because of the build-up that we're receiving of Pride. So I want to see what is Pride exactly. But anyway, yes, I think that's it. I think I really exhausted the topic of this episode. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, let me remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications so you can get up to date with whatever we're doing with the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And obviously leave a comment so I know what you enjoy, what you think about the episode, and what you think about my reaction. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link's in the description below. And yes, this is a new one. But I think it's very necessary for what Copa is doing. Please consider follow me on BitChute, because yeah, I don't know what is going to happen with the channel on YouTube in the 2020s. But obviously, I am going to try to continue with the videos. I'm going to try to continue with this. But obviously, if that is impossible, I'm just going to be doing that on BitChute. And I don't know if in another platform. I don't know if other platforms are going to be the same as YouTube. But yes, I'm going to continue this on BitChute. So yeah, consider a subscription there too. But anyway, yes, enough about this. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for your attention. And well, see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks, and see you on the next one.